Hey, what's up guys and gals? My name is Rick Nineg. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're going to be talking about Gilligan's Island. It's one of my favorite shows from the 1960s. I want to thank you all for liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you haven't done so, it is a free way to support the work that I do. So thank you so much to those who have done so. Now, in this video, I'll be talking about an episode of Gilligan's Island that is simply so much fun to watch and super entertaining. It's called Gilligan's Living Doll. Now, it comes from season 2, it's episode 21, and it's a great one because the castaways encounter a really interesting occurrence when a robot parachutes on the island, and they find out that this robot could be used for many different things like doing chores, laundry, washing the dishes, and a lot of hilarity and chaos ensue. However, the professor thinks that this robot is their way to salvation, or that is their way off the island. So everyone tries to concoct a plan to think how this robot can save them. Everything from building a bridge to Hawaii, building an aircraft carrier, all that type of silly stuff. And I mean, it's a great one with even them having the robot walk on the floor of the ocean to Hawaii in order to save them. Now, what is interesting about the episode is how much of the robot is seen throughout the episode and how much he interacts with all the castaways, and yet we do not know the secret identity of the man inside the robot. Now, I will give it to you, but I'll give you a little bit more than that because, of course, on this channel, I give you guys all the best information, trivia, and tidbits. Now, the man inside the suit, his name is Robert Darcy. Now, Robert Darcy was inside this suit, and he was playing the robot. Not really the robot man, but I would say the robot. But Mr. Robert Darcy also had a very important role on Gilligan's Island, and he was seen in many different episodes. You may not have known this. In fact, he was also Bob Denver's stand-in in case he had to do any type of dangerous physical stunts on the show. Yeah, the guy inside the robot was the man who did all the crazy stunts for Bob Denver. That's really cool. And so this is a look at him. These are really cool kind of behind the scenes photos, not too easy to find, but I thought you would think they're very entertaining. Now, some of you I know may ask, why is his face dark like that? Well, that has to do with the filming and the shadows. So because he is wearing that robot mask, and there were holes there and little screens for him to breathe and have a comfortable experience, well, as much as possible in that robot suit, you can't see any flesh through the suit. If any of that pinkish flesh would come through, it would break the illusion, right? You could see clearly that a man is in there, and in fact, that's why they did this. They colored his face black, so anytime you would see his skin through any of the holes, you would just see black, and so you couldn't tell that there was any skin there. And so it's a very kind of ancient thing. They even use it for Batman. Whenever you see him with the mask on, you can see that they use makeup on the edges of his eyes so that you don't see his skin. Basically, it breaks that illusion. And yes, there were many different coverings that the man had. He had the whole entire suit. It was difficult to walk into it, but I think it's great to look at these pictures to see the man who was inside the suit. And yeah, he did have jeans and suspenders under that suit, which I think is really fun to look at. Now, if you like classic TV shows and movies, don't forget to visit my channel. Over 1,700 videos for you to enjoy. There's links in the description, and there's so much for you to look at. So I really do thank you for your support. We'll see you all next time. And don't forget, no matter what, most importantly, always, always be hopeful. Thank you to all my supporters, especially my Diamond tier patrons: Christopher K, John O, David D, Sally N, Jerry D, Vito L, Citizen Kane, Jennifer P, and Kevin K. If you want to be on this list, make sure to check out the link in the description. It's all of you patron members who make my channel possible. Thanks!